Shanny, Steve, what up, y'all?
Hey, guys.
So this week, we're going to talk about a little something, because we was arguing this week. We had a little fight.
We did have a fight.
And it was about food.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing.
Don't start with any disclaimers, sir.
No disclaimers?
No disclaimers.
Okay. This is a fight that we had, but it wasn't like a horrible fight. It was just a fight about food and how...
It was a responsible fight.
It was a good fight. I think we talked it out.
Yeah.
It took us like a day, though. It took us like a complete day to get around to actually talking it out. But this is the thing with food. I like food, but I also am all over the place when it comes to my mentality about food. And it's a mindset. I'll be like, yeah, I'm finna eat some burgers right now. And then the next second I'll be like, you know what? I think kale is the best choice for me. I'm going to go ahead and just eat this kale for the next week, or cabbage or something like that. And I just want to get rid of rice. But it don't really work well with her.
No, it's not that it doesn't work well with me, hun.
What is it?
Okay, so let's explain from the beginning.
Okay, you explain from the beginning.
All right,
from your perspective.
From my perspective,
okay.
I'll explain from the beginning. So, okay, nobody's ever really told me about the food situation in marriage, right?
And no one talks about this.
I mean, clearly.
No one talks about this.
This is a very big surprise. So, when I go grocery shopping, I shop in terms of for 2 weeks. At a time, most times. And then I'll have planned out in my head what meals we're going to have, how much we're going to have of that meal per day, right? And so when I make it, I usually make things in bulk. I won't say in bulk for 2 or 3 days, but in bulk for at least 2 meals, right?
Your 2 meals.
This is the thing. I'll make it for 2 meals, and then he'll come with his self, and he'll take more of a portion than what I had planned out for the 2 meals.
But you're playing rations. Granted,
I do play rations. I do. But what I didn't take into account was that he would switch back and forth. Now, he's been trying to lose weight for a long time now. It's been a good 3 or 4 years.
Okay. Now let's say this. We started dating 10 years ago.
Okay.
Our 10th anniversary is coming up, actually.
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway, we started dating 10 years ago. Right. 10 years ago, I was a good 30 pounds lighter than I am now.
Yes.
So we started dating, and how I ate changed. Because I used to cook every day for myself, and I just cook just for myself and have portions just for myself. When we started dating, we started eating out and going out and eating crazy.
No. See, what we're not going to do.
I'm not explaining. We used to go out and eat crazy, right? Shanny, on the other hand, eats like a bird. She can look at a whole cheeseburger and eat a quarter of it and then put it away. You are anointed by something else. You can do that, because I look at a burger and I say, okay, I'm going to finish this. Now, this is a problem. I understand this. So we go out, and she'd be like, I want these fries. And just have 1 fry. And be good. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, oh, there's more fries left. I'll have your fries and my fries. 30 pounds later, you get this. This is the problem.
Now, granted, I do let you eat my leftovers. Something that I probably shouldn't have let you do. But I will say that when we started dating, you weren't eating well.
I wasn't eating well.
You weren't eating well. You weren't eating a lot.
I wasn't eating a lot,
because you didn't have any money.
Because I had no money to afford eating a lot. I was broke. I go to Trader Joe's and spend $30 for myself.
Now, when we were eating out, though, we didn't necessarily eat terrible. We just were eating out.
Sometimes we ate terrible. See, this is the thing. You don't even know that you're eating terrible because you don't have a little bit of it. You have a little bit of terrible, and a little bit of terrible is fine.
Anyways, the issue at hand is that whenever I go to the store and I buy for 2 weeks, he will come the day, maybe the day after, and say, you know what? I don't want to eat this way anymore. I want to cut out all rice.
These are facts.
Meanwhile, I have plans for the week. Rice and chicken, rice and chili.
Yeah, these are facts.
And me being the great wife that I am, I want to support him in this, right? But it gets me really angry because I'm like, I just went to the store and spent, how much money on all of this food? You're not doing lifestyle changes. You're doing some kind of dieting something.
No, this is the thing. I do lifestyle changes, but I changed back out of the lifestyle.
You want No, baby.
I thought I'm going to change my whole life. And for like 5 days, my life has changed. And then 6th day.
Anyway, it is very frustrating because I don't know how to deal. I really don't know how to deal with it. And I don't have the issue of, like, weight is not my issue. So I'm kind of going through it with him. And yesterday I got really upset because what happened, baby?
So yesterday this is what happened, right?
Just tell facts. Don't be telling
I'm telling you factual statements as to what happened on the day called yesterday. We were driving home from work. I had a headache. While I'm driving, I felt a migraine coming on. When I have too much salt, sometimes I get migraines, right? So I said, man, I probably had too much salt today. I feel this migraine coming up. I'm seeing spots. Migraine coming up. Shanny saw something and said, I want chicken wings.
What was something I saw?
You saw... At my job, they give these little healthy snacks, and they give them little red and white containers. And from the hood back in the day, the little red and white containers was where they put chicken wings. So Shanny saw the red and white container and said, you had chicken wings. And I said, I didn't have chicken wings. Those little healthy crackers that they have at my job. And she was just like, you had chicken wings. And she just got stuck in, you had chicken wings. Wait, I want chicken wings. So then all of a sudden, she's like, let's order pizza and chicken wings. I have a headache coming on. And I'm just like, I know this migraine is coming. I have like a 15-minute window where I'm seeing spots and I know that, oh crap, a migraine is going to come on. She's like, I want to have pizza and wings. I'm like, I didn't say anything. I said, all right, fine. In my head, I said, I'll just have 2 slices of pizza. They're like little slices. I'm not going to have any wings because I know they're salty. And that's it. I'll just have 2 slices of pizza. And I just kept that to myself. So the migraine's coming on and I'm just completely out. I'm just like, she like put a little water basin of hot water and put my feet in the water and with
some essential oils.
Some was it? Not eucalyptus.
No, it was lavender.
Lavender and tea tree, and it smelled. It didn't work, but it put me to sleep, which is what I needed.
It worked.
Sidebar. So anyway, the migraine starts to go away a little bit, eases a little bit, so I'm able to go to sleep. I'm about to go to bed. I said, let me get my stuff ready for tomorrow. I go downstairs. The pizza box is still on the table. I look at the pizza box. There's 3 slices in there. I'm like, man, I am kind of hungry still. I ate 2 slices of pizza. I had 2 more slices of pizza. This is where I'm wrong, right? So I'm like, oh, man, I shouldn't have done that. So before, Shanny was like, oh, you want to make you a salad for lunch? I said, yes, please, while I have that migraine. So she made me a salad. I'll go in there and it's like, oh man, she made me a salad for lunch for work the next day.
It was a good salad.
And it was a good salad. On top of the salad, a slice of pizza. So I'm like, why is this woman giving me extra pizza? I'm not trying to eat all this pizza. So after I just had 4 slices. So I'm like, after I had the 4 slices, Steven, you idiot, don't eat more pizza. I saw the extra pizza and I was like, oh, what's she doing to me right now? I wasn't super mad, but I was just like, it's a thing, right? Because I mentioned before, like, don't give me extra when I'm trying to lose weight, right? Don't be the temptation I don't need to have. So I said pizza. I put it away. I'm like, let me put the pizza to the side. I'm not gonna eat this pizza. I go upstairs. I'm ready to go to bed. And I was like, babe, I even said it like kind of jokingly. I was kind of like, babe, why you gotta give me an extra slice of pizza though? And she's like, and that was the beginning of the fight. She's got mad, like, you're blaming me for your fatness. And then the fight ensued.
So granted, I wasn't mindful, as I usually am, about him having his migraine and me wanting pizza. Like, I wasn't mindful of that. I wasn't thinking about, like, he had too much salt, blah, blah, blah. Like, I just wanted the pizza. So I wasn't thinking of him. So I will take responsibility for that. But what I will not take responsibility for is that pizza I left on top of his salad, because he could have easily, it was wrapped in a piece of foil. He could have easily just took the piece of foil with the pizza in it and put it to the side and said, I'm just going to have, because everything else I gave him was healthy. I gave him salad.
Yeah, it was a good salad.
I gave him nuts.
It was good. No. I don't want to sound ungrateful.
Listen.
I don't want to sound ungrateful.
I'm not trying to say that you're ungrateful.
Okay.
You're not ungrateful. You're not. You're very grateful. But I am tired of taking responsibility for him not having self-control. I will say sometimes like, babe, you shouldn't be eating that. And he'll just go ahead and eat it. So it's like, I have to do extra for your non-self-control. And then you're blaming me for giving you extra pizza as though, he said, I had 2 slices of pizza.
I came upstairs and I said...
He came to the bed and said, I had 2 slices of pizza. Why'd you give me extra pizza? And I'm like, I just made your salad. Salads don't really do much for me. It doesn't matter how much stuff I put in the salad. Like, I get hungry within an hour or 2. I don't know what that is, but when I eat salad, I get hungry very fast. So to avoid him going out and buying something, I just gave him an extra slice of pizza. It was if you want it, you can have it. If you don't want it, you don't have to have it kind of thing.
All that's understood. And the thing is, this is the reason why I wasn't even like mad or anything like that, because I am grateful for all that stuff. So I wasn't even like mad. It was just like that pizza the sitting on the salad bowl was a temptation I didn't need to have. That's all I was saying.
I understand what you're saying about don't add the extra, but like it came at the wrong time because I was really tired. I was getting ready to like just knock out. I didn't want to make the salad, but I made it, and I felt good after I made it because I'm like, oh, I made it for my baby. He's not feeling well. Let me make him something. And I always make his lunch the night before.
Which you don't have to, and that's awesome. Thank you. Again. See? Just give me a thank you. You see that?
But you came upstairs with I ate 2 slices. Why'd you give me an extra slice?
None of that happened. It did not happen like that. I was like, man, I had 2 slices of pizza. And we kikied about that. Well, Steven's so stupid. Why did he have 2 slices of pizza? And then a little bit later, I was like, babe, why you had to give me an extra slice?
Anyway, I just want, like, nobody talks about the food aspect of marriage. It would be nice if he was just mindful of the fact that, okay, in 2 weeks, we have this amount of food to eat. Let's try to spread it out.
You say 2 weeks, but the food you're buying is not for 14 days.
Because you're involved.
It's for a good.
It's maybe 6 days.
It's for you, maybe. I don't think it's even for you 14 days. If you're by yourself, yes, that's 14 days. But it's 2 people.
Whatever.
So let us know if y'all have this same issue.
Yeah. How do you, like, if you guys have 2 different diets, how do you manage that?
Yeah. It's a difficult thing.
And also, like, you know, somebody was telling me it's going to get worse when you have kids, girl. Like, if you have a boy, it's going to get worse. But it's very frustrating, the back and forth, the yo-yo dieting and the yo-yo. He doesn't say dieting. He thinks it's lifestyle change.
Now I say, all right, it's a mindset change.
I think it should be like, okay, I have a craving for something, because that's how I operate.
I don't have cravings.
Oh.
I don't even know what that is.
I have cravings.
I see something, I'm like, cool. Whatever you put in front of me, I'm going to consider eating it. That's the problem. I remember one time I was talking to this kid at my job one time, and he was dating this girl, and she was a vegan, and he was very much not a vegan. And in my head, I said, they're not going to last. I didn't even know how that works, because she was a hardcore vegan. Like, don't put meat in her fridge. Like, she doesn't even look at meat. Like, she's a PETA vegan. Like, loves animals type vegan. Mm-hmm. And he was just kind of like, chicken's cool. I'm going to eat some steak today. And I didn't know, I figured it was just that kind of drastic a situation is a problem. I didn't know, like, a little kind, because none of us are vegetarian or vegan or anything like that. We don't have any crazy like that, but it's just a subtle difference between us.
We still eat the same things.
Yeah, we still eat literally almost the exact same thing.
Yeah, but
it's just that I have my, I'm not gonna lie, I have my things where I'm just like, no more white rice.
I don't have enough of, like, staples to be like, okay, well, you're not going to eat that, but I'm still going to eat it. Because if I'm cooking it, I'm cooking for both of us. So I'm just going to eat whatever he wants, really.
Aw. I feel bad. I feel like you're like a prisoner.
I'm not a prisoner, babe. And then, speaking of which...
You got really hyped just now.
Yes. He said something to me yesterday on my way to work. You were like, you don't have to do extra. Like, I don't know if it makes you feel good about yourself or something.
Whoa. First of all, I had zero neck popping when I was doing this. You were adding all of this. I had none of that.
Listen.
Your reenactment was off.
the word. Well, this is how I took it.
Okay.
Because those words that came out of your mouth. When we first started dating, he had that same thing. He was like, why are you doing, like, are you being fake or something?
No.
He said something like that.
Fake.
Like, what did you say?
No, I said.
It was to the extent of, are you being fake because you're being so nice?
No. I said, are you being nice for yourself to make yourself feel better, or for me? Because I don't need all this.
It is for him.
Well, I mean, it's for me, but I'm
statement.
saying I don't need it, is what I'm saying. Like, you don't need to do all that for me. I'm good. Like, you doing 120%, and, you know, you could really get away with 65% with me. When
you come into a relationship, or when you come into doing something, you give 110%. That's how I give when I'm doing something.
You give like a good 140%.
Well, that's fine. That's how I operate. And I think that's how you should be operating too. I'm not going to require less than. We're supposed to be making each other better, but I'm going to require less than.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Okay. I hear you as well.
And do you hear me? Do you hear me though?
I do. I understand that it's difficult for you. So
we have a different mindset.
We do.
And you got to recognize that I don't think when it comes to food, that's a natural thing for you.
Right.
Like, it's natural as hell for you to just be like, oh, I'm done eating. My body has been satiated. I'm fine. My body, my brain don't really have that conversation. I'll do a better job at communicating my mindset, how my mindset is. I go drastic. Not gonna lie, I go hard. So I'll be better at communicating that going forward.
I mean,
is my breath stink?
I don't smell you because mine does.
Okay. So that's how we get through that. Solved. Teamwork. Anyway, thank you for watching, y'all. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, and thank you for your comments and your suggestions because they come in handy.
Listen, we're restarting this whole thing. I know we had a little something going 2 years ago, but we're restarting. So we really appreciate you guys watching.
Yeah.
So just make sure you please subscribe and watch our videos all the way through. Even if you don't want to watch it anymore, just like open another tab or watch another video. Our video, just let it play in the background. You be like, man, they whack. Just let it play. Cause that watch time though. Anyway, subscribe. Mm-hmm. And Shanny, Steve, we out.
Bye guys.